Welcome to 100 Days Hardcore Minecraft. We have a couple of goals for this 100 days. One of those goals being survive, another being build the most awesomest base where we can survive for these 100 days, storing food, cows, horses, chickens, anything really, and to beat the Ender Dragon on day 100. Alright, so day 1 begins like any other, getting basic resources, wood, getting a wooden pickaxe, and then getting stone so that we can then begin progressing in this 100 days. I will then stop talking and let Pasmi talk. Oh, since when are there baby salmon? When was that a thing in Minecraft? Oh my gosh, when was that a thing in Minecraft? We just adding things at this point. Baby salmon? Can you breed salmon? What is in here? One piece of obsidian, flint. Okay. Alright, let's hope we find a village. That's gonna be one thing we're gonna need to find. And or maybe just a cool, sick place to build a nice base. Food we must find. I am very hungry. We need to find food. Ah, food. And a bed. Perfect. Bed. Oh, I can get rid of my pea bed. Oh yeah. Get rid of the pea bed real fast. We'll grab those here in a second. Get this food first. Now let's grab these. Pale garden. We found a pale garden. I'm gonna move my mic up, but anyhow, found a pale garden. Pretty great, if you ask me, but I don't know what we can do with it. But we can do some pretty cool base designs from what I have seen. This stuff is pretty good for base designs. We then begin adventuring around at the end of day 2 and even into day 3, where we find ourselves at a village, getting hay bales, getting, basic resources so that we can obviously keep moving on. Village, we found village. Village. Oh. Anything? Loot? Oh yeah, another bundle. Yes. But let's grab this iron. Hold on. What do we do with our other iron? Is it in one of the bundles? Yeah, it is. I'll take it out then. Leaving the village, we find ourselves kind of wandering around for days 4 and day 5, as, that's really all you can do at the beginning of these 100 days. Just walk around, do absolutely nothing, trying to find the best possible spot where we can build this base. We continue wandering on. We find a pretty good looking spot-ish. We do keep moving on though. Okay, I think we may have found the spot we want to build. I'm not too sure. It looked pretty flat in the water's edge. Obviously I was wrong. Okay, so we've gone a little further than where we last were. We're really finding a lot of cherry blossom tree biomes. Whatever. It's kind of cool. Anyhow, as I was saying, we've gone a little further than where we were before, and we've come across a village, which isn't too bad, dare I say. Do I? Like, maybe not on the water's edge, but somewhere back here. We'll get it sorted out. Okay, we don't have any cobblestone or stone or really anything. So let me get all that situated. Let me clear out this land a little bit more, and yeah. Alright, editing Dragneel here. I know you guys are expecting, 100 days meet here, but he's not. So, in the exporting in DaVinci, I'm not going to use it anymore, but for some reason my videos get really grainy, so I'll know that for the next 100 days, so excuse that. It's only for a couple seconds usually, and it gets really grainy, and then it goes back to normal quality. I apologize for that. It will not happen in the next 100 days we do. We will be switching editing softwares. 8. Now where do we want to go? What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? So you can't really go out. I don't know. All right, so as you can tell, I kind of like this. I'm gonna be honest. It's looking decent. Might I add? Now that we have figured out the roof. Now the only issue is that part of the base, but that's okay. I'm gonna do the double roof. The only thing that sucks is going up and down. Get wood and whatnot, but I mean, I'm hoping it'll pay off in the long run. We do have to go get some more, but I'm gonna be honest, I like how it looks. I think, you know, windows and whatnot will tie it together, so we'll grab some sand so we can start smelting that. We'll need to go mining, but that'll be we can do that. Yeah, I like how this is going. I like how it's coming along. Should look pretty nice. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for glass to smelt, which is kind of why I'm using panes. Even though normally I would definitely use blocks. Make this base look really good. I've learned some good techniques over my time at learning how to get better at building, so let's harvest our sugar cane. You know, realistically it did not matter. I mean, it matters a little bit, but it's not a lot. Perfect. Coal. Exactly what we wanted. What's our Y level? 57. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Alright, now that we are back from the caves. Also, yeah, since I brought that out, then these doors can go back there. Alrighty, so we did this one. This might be a different floor plan. We'll see, because it's a little different on the top. We'll see. We're gonna have to actually go up there and do the roofing on that, but that's okay. Then, like, all of this, like, what am I supposed to... I know what I'm gonna do here. Hold on. Polish is fine. We're gonna do that. All right there. So far, I like how this looks. Little random white thing, you know, but I mean, it needs to be there. Alrighty, so now we just realistically just need to chop down a whole bunch of trees again and do a lot of the everything, really. Alright, I'd say this is coming along pretty well. I just fell. Alright. We're doing pretty good. I probably could have turned these into slabs, honestly. Done it that way, but that's fine. Not that worried about it. That already makes it look nicer. I don't know how it works, but somehow in some way it makes it look a gajillion times better. Honestly, just adding fences and it looks way better. And then I think we'll add some fences up there as well when that time comes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure my mic is good. We're good to go. We do need to get some wood, as you know, we still have to continue working on that base. We need to work on getting a good farm going, as well, quickly place most of these. That's weird. Boom. Oh, guess we have what we're here to do. Boom, and then up there, I think we'll do regular blocks. Alright, let's walk over and try to get these cows. Where are you two? Come on. We need to go mining again, as I'm broke on armor. I think we go back towards the village. I think there was a cave over that way. Coal, take it. We need coal. So we will take it. We need at least one more diamond to get a diamond pick. Alright, we are back from the mines. For now, this can just kind of be the everything that isn't a block chest. Sweet. Oh yeah, we can. Perfect. Boom. Another baby cow right here. Because it's a lot of glass. There we go. That's done. So what I'm thinking for eventually is I want to design a barn. We're going to put it there. So if the barn is going to go there, maybe we put the farm back here. So like on the inside of the path. That's where we do the crops. I think we get rid of these torches. I think we put them here as well. I kind of want it on the pathway as well. Put that on the outside. Like so, and then we'll put torches on the outside of this one. Oh, you can keep the beetroot, bro. I'd go out of farming if I were you. As he is not needed at the moment. He can go away. And we can get free iron. Alright, now we just gotta get all of the sheep. Okay, well we can add carrots, but I'm gonna go get some more seeds and then we'll do this other side. We're probably gonna run out of seeds because, well, I don't have nearly enough. Or nearly really the same amount, really. I like it. Adds a little bit more. I added one up here, except for it doesn't have that. Can we breed you guys again? Yeah, I don't know who's gonna get with who, but I mean. Alright, so we got it placed, and this was made by, made sure to write it down, built by Gold Robin. So we're just gonna... Alright, let us go out, get the diorite. We're gonna need a lot more wood than this. So I'm gonna go look for some diorite. Alright, we made it into the caves. Okay, go. Concrete. Okay, 40 concrete. There we go. I guess we can strip it as we go, but let's do... I don't know why my Lightmatica is flashing at me, but kind of makes me a little upset. It's also just whatever. Alright, so we got another progress report. Entirety of the back wall is complete. I gotta do that top bit, but I can do that top bit when I do that. Don't know why it places like that. Clearly. I'm gonna need to go get more diorite, but that's gonna have to be another job for another day. Because alright, so I've just gotten about a stack, 2 stacks, and 2 diorite, so that we can keep a stack and use a stack to turn into stairs and slabs of the lights. Bro, like the fact that I can't place it like in the schematic, and I have to go like up and over. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are literally almost done, but I have once again run out of diorite. So these are still And done. Wait, hold up. We're technically not done. Built by Gold Robin. What? Is that not supposed to be there? Oh, it's supposed to be you. It's supposed to be there. Now we're done. Maybe so it looks like a... Hold on. Yeah, so it looks like it's a sliding door, maybe? Can I place these on trapdoors? Can't. Alright, I know I said to wait, but some of them, like, just aren't growing. And it's gonna slow down production. So we may as well just harvest them all. Done or not. Alright, let's breed up all of the animals in the morning. So that it's not set to night. To make sure. Oh. R.I.P. bro. Hold on, maybe I can. Alright, let me work on the getting all of this dirt out, and then I'll be right. Don't know why I keep saying that. Like I'm gonna, I don't know. I kind of want to do like, let's do another chest. Do we want to do them this way? Yeah, I kind of like how that looks, honestly. Sugarcane, and then we can... I kind of want to add some lanterns hanging from, like, right there. But, like... over here... do like that. Stack like that. Alright. Perfect. We gotta keep thinning the... I just killed a baby cow. I want to get a nice little pathway going. So we're gonna have to get more, because we can do a nice path right there. Oh yeah, just look at how our base looks so far. Okay, we need to light that up. That's kind of making me a little upset. But other than that, I'd say it's a pretty good looking area at the moment. And it's only gonna get better. Day 27. This place is only gonna get better. At least up here, I know it's gonna be, you know, off. Yeah, so we need 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more bookshelves. Yeah, we needed 16. Okay, I can't tell if I was paused because I hit the pause button and unpaused. But I'm pretty sure I was talking about making a bridge, but I don't know if you guys heard me. We're gonna make a bridge so we can make a villager trader area over there. Not have to bring them all back here. Do that all again, and then hopefully we will end up with level 30 so we can do level 30 enchants. Alrighty, so I have the bridge design. Or should we, I guess it'd be better. Like that. Then we do. Boom. We gotta go up again. Do that so we can finish off this part of the, I guess not finish off, but I mean, close to finishing it off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have all of the, supporting beams placed. Alright, there we go. Now there's a couple different designs I have for this bridge. A gate, 2, a gate 1, 2, a gate, 2, a gate 1, 2, a gate, 2, a gate 1, to a gate to a gate 1. That is the design for the railing. All right, we have now begun the Great Migration. We do have fences on us. All right, they have all been moved into the barn. Eventually, we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll put a hole over here or something and do something with something. But and also, I planted the pale oaks down again. And I'm hoping they'll grow. All right, I know what I'm gonna put right here. I believe. Okay, hold on. I gotta hope I make this not just right, but right in the sense of it's in the. What trades you got? Breaking, dark oak sapling, dripstone. Trash loot, bro. Give me something better next time. Looks weird. Alright. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Put that there. That there. That there. That there. Boom. 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 And boom. That is the fountain done. Okay, so we have 19 diamonds. So we can make some boots. So we have little halvesies. Oh, you can just jump up right there. Okay, so we just got Silk Touch, and I think we're gonna keep that and just have to get another librarian, because Silk Touch we can get stone faster, and that'll make it so we can make other builds better as well. That's good. Can't exactly get Silk Touch quite yet. Let's make a couple bucks, honestly. Oh, we can. Well, I can dye my bundle or not. All right, we have set up a Fletcher. Let's get his trades locked in. Thanks, man. You're gonna have to stay in there, buddy. We'll have to get these guys in one spot. We'll have to build that probably right there. The only problem is then I have to move this guy. Silk Touch, thank you. I'll take that. Alright, let's take these guys down. He's gonna have to go first. He got an enchanted crossbow. He's down. Ow. 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 Give me your ominous bottle, buddy. Give it. Oh, yeah. Now, with this ominous bottle. Alright, I'm going to begin construction on my raid farm. Now that we've got this ominous bottle, we are going to do a little raid farm. We'll do it next to the village. Okay, so I think I'm going to go up this high. And then, obviously, we're supposed to do a 1, 2, 3. Some kind of like 3x3 platform. I don't know if that's big enough. Though. I didn't bring any wood with me? In hindsight, ladder down, maybe? Place a ladder. Yeah, that's what we're just gonna have to do. Okay, well. Okay. Let's continue building. For something. So I thought I'd just go get it. Alright, so the thing is pretty much done. Except for the fact I had to get a new villager, as I kind of forgot that I had a nitwit. And he's dead. Alright, he just killed himself. boat kills me, bro. It'd be so funny. Alright, we have take 2. Okay, hold on. Shoot. Get back in the boat. I think. Oh, he didn't give me one? No. He didn't give me one. Owie. Owie. Dang it, you didn't give me bad omen. What the? Oh my gosh. That sucks, man. We're not high enough. I guess. I didn't know how high I'd have to go. Alright. That sucks. Well, guess I'll just spend the rest of the day going up. Alright, now that we have not only moved it up, we did manage to, well, get, another bottle. This is a good XP farm, too. Villager, how you hanging in there? That guy was the most painful thing of it all. Excuse you. Excuse you. When does it end? Did we get another bottle? We did not get another bottle. That sucks. Alright, we did it! We got a lot of totems from that, too. Sadly, though, we did not get another bottle. Alright. Let's, try this again. Okay, well, the thing about that is we already have a Silk Touch book. Okay, we are going to set out to try to find a, villager outpost. But first, I need to find my horse. It's almost nighttime. Great. Alright, well, search for our horse is turned up nothing, as I think it is gone. Before we leave, we may as well harvest all of the crops. Alright, now that we got a fast horse, kind of looks like our old one, we can now look for a pillager outpost. We gotta remember our base is north. After setting out for our little adventure looking for a pillager outpost, we come across a ruined portal that has not too special of loot in it, dare I say. It's kind of trash. We already have everything we need, so we then just leave to keep looking for our pillager outpost. At the beginning of day 42, we come back to base, bringing a whole herd of horses with us. I don't know why I did this, but, you know, we might need them. We also then harvest our watermelon and continue on with our steps. We then begin sorting our chests, as that is something that is very important to me, knowing where everything is all at one point in time. That is very important to keep your chest nice and tidy. So, I couldn't find, you know, a, whatchamacallit. But, what I might do is, we're running out of villagers. Alright. Alright, so I got the villagers to breed. Oh, they ran out of beds. It's fine. Dad vibes, obviously. I'll go sleep on the couch or something. Alright, we have some things we need to build today. Obviously. Yeah. So I'm going to go think of a design to do on this side. And then I shall, oh, we gotta clear this out too, huh? Okay. That's okay. That's just, you know, a lot. Alright, we're gonna take a little break from doing that. I'm gonna make a chest, and then we're gonna go mining again. As I want to get my levels up, and I want to get, more diamonds, as I don't know where mine went, actually. Alright, so I have a new build idea. We're going to take a pause on the stables real fast. I got this from TikTok, so I don't know how good it's going to be, but I mean, Ah, just what I needed it to do. I really needed it to do that. I might dig a hole in the water and have it concave, like it pulled it up, but then lower the portal. So let's get to building. All right, so you use slabs here. Hold on. And for some reason I can't place this without doing this. So well, if it works, I guess. Nope. Thank you for finally placing where I needed you to place. Now let's break all of this. Alright. Oh, and I forgot that this is a schematic. Partially done. Already, this isn't going to take very long, but that's okay. We don't need it to. We just need to go to the nether so we can actually get... Alright, so majority of the crane part is done. We have the backside to do, and then that's about it. We are just gonna do what Minecraft tells you not to do and just dig straight down. We have a couple totems on us, so we should be fine. I hope, anyways. All right, so I just found a skeleton spawner. The only problem is we're way down here. So we're not that far away from the base. It's not too bad, but I mean, it's pretty far. Alright, so I've done what the tutorial said, which was there needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in between. Next it says we need to dig down two blocks all the way around. Alright, so now we are just working on doing well, yes. The next step I think is to dig down. I don't know, I'd have to check back with the tutorial. Alright, we're breaking the torches on the spawner. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Break, 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 break. Alright, what it is we're just too far down, I think, for it to spawn in. So when we do it, we gotta, Alright, level 30. Alright, now that we've made it out of the mines, we can enchant again, actually. We're praying for a good roll on something. Okay, efficiency 3. Not really what I was hoping for. It's gonna be one whole level too. Now we just gotta go down this ridiculously long ladder until we get all the way to the bottom and kill some skeletons. Alright, so we've made it. Now we just need to sit here AFK for a little while so skeletons spawn in, and then we should be good to go. Alright, we've AFK'd for a little while. I think we might have to AFK for a little bit longer, probably into day 49. Yeah. We then start our AFKing journey as I just sit there and hear these skeletons spawning in while scrolling TikTok, because what else will you do when you're AFKing waiting for skeletons to obviously spawn in? Alright, it is now day 29, and we can now kill all of these skeletrons. Bro, how many skeletons are in one skeleton? And let's go ahead and enchant our new pickaxe. Okay. This is where I cry inside. Like, why? Alrighty, ladies and gentle people. We have a nether portal to work on. Now, give me this here. We're not going to be able to do the vines. I don't have any vines. We're not near a jungle, so, it sucks a little bit. That's okay. We can get kind of like the algae kind of stuff and put that on there instead. Anyhow, so, portal's going to go there. So then I just want to dig a hole, and then we'll hopefully bring the portal down, I guess. Okay, so the chains have been dropped. Now I could probably go further down with them. So that'll have to be on the next day, on day 50. I can go further down with them, and then maybe I don't have to make a staircase. Maybe. It's a big maybe, though. Also, I'm gonna do this. It was off center by 1, and all right. Let's try this again. We're gonna have to go get more obsidian. Boom, day 50 into the nether. I'm afraid I don't think we got a good, a very good spawn. I guess let's take some of this wood. We just need. I guess I don't really need anything in the moment. But we're here. We have another portal. Let's bounce. We got a reward. After leaving the nether, we then immediately begin working on clearing out an area so we can finally build a stable next to the barn, as well as working on a farm next to the barn so that the world finally can come together and be what it is going to be, that I know that it's going to be. Then on day 52, we begin harvesting the crops in front of our base, as that's something we obviously need to do. After getting all of them and planting them back down, we go back at night to begin working and clearing on still that area. Alright, so we are almost done somewhat. We have this little bit to go right here. This will go too. No, it won't. This will stay. It's this layer that's got to go. This layer's got to go. And then we'll fill that in. And then we will begin building pretty much whatever we want. I don't know. I think we might do a stables connecting to the barn right here where the horses are. And then it'll go on this side. And then we might do a giant farm on this side. Get that going. We then keep working into day 54 on clearing this area out. We are so close to being done. Alright, we have, we've got to go back to the XP farm because my shovel's about to break. We only have 21 levels. I kind of want to get a max enchant for my shovel, honestly, and we can go mine in that cave because we're out of diamonds. Like 120 million% on diamonds. So we'll do some mining in that cave first, and then we shall, well, obviously. Alright, we, got a little bit of levels, AFK'd for a little while. We now finally head back to base. We have, our horse has L hops, bro. Being so for real. We need to set up a better pathway, honestly. Either on the coastline or on something else. I don't really know. Try again. There we go. Alright, now that we have our upgraded shovel. Is there anything in here? Bunch of dirt. We can finally get back to. Oh, this is so much better. We can finally finish this up. Alright, so we got a lot of the dirt done. We just have this stone and this tiny sliver of dirt right here, and then fill that in, and we will be finally done. Finally able to start building, I don't even know, the stables and then the farm. It's getting dark, which means I have to sleep, but we are almost done. We've converted a lot of it into dirt. We'll have to go get more dirt as we're kind of just on cobblestone at the moment. Let's move these barrels, honestly, and let's go depot this cobblestone. I think these are both full, yeah. We can grab the dirt, though. Take that with us. Alright, let's just keep working on it, I guess. Now we have a little bit more to go. We've wasted, not wasted, but we've spent maybe about half the day. It's almost about noon. Just kind of mining cobblestone, which is kind of a crazy thing to think about. Is like, if this was modded, I would not be, you know, No, I probably would. There'd probably be some pretty cool builds I could do with modded. So let me know what mod pack you guys want me to do, and or if you guys want me to come back and do more builds for a 200 days. Now, because our goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon on day 100, we won't be doing that, but we could still come back to do some builds or things like that. Maybe even turning it into a series rather than a 100 days. But you guys let me know what you guys think. And done. Boom. We're gonna wait to fill that in for if we even go and expand that way, as honestly at the moment it's not really looking like it. So we are going to definitely wait to go and expand that way rather than do it now and do it for no reason whatsoever. Just gonna get rid of these real fast. Hold on. Alright, I think we have enough saplings and enough wood. We have this much wood, 35 saplings. Another sapling. Alright, where did our horse go? There it is. Let's take our horse back to the base. Hopefully we get there before, well, all the creepy crawlies come out. Oh, hold on. Let's put our totem back in our offhand, just in case. Alright, now we're back at base. We have the room. Honestly, let's keep this guy out here. Get out of here. Let's keep this guy out here. Let's get to building, honestly. I mean, even though they can't fit through gates, but oh well. Can't fit through single white gates, I should say. How many is it on the inside? It's 3 on the inside. So then it'd be like right there. And that is actually this, and then how many do we have? I know we have 2 white ones, 3 other ones. All right. So then we'll probably do a 3rd one, and then that'll stop, and then we'll do one back here. Or maybe we'll. I don't know what we'll do. We'll see. All right, it's done. The stables has been completed. So, now, all of the horses have their own personal, see what I'm saying? How, like, they can't fit in that. Let's go get in, bro. Oh my gosh. Get in. Oh, it's the wrong gate. Alright, now they're all in there. Boom, stables is completed. All the horses are in their stables collectively. We still have a bunch of resources left over, so let's go put these in the building blocks chest. Alrighty, we are gonna breed. Oh, okay. We're gonna breed some of the horses. Here and on, come hither. Don't actually know. Now that the horses are in, do we have it? We do have wheat in here. Let's do some breeding. Eventually, we need to section these guys off again, as it's a lot easier feeding all of them. But for now, it's okay. Alright, I believe that is literally everybody. Let me out! Let me out! Yeah, that's a lot of animals in there. Alright, now that we're in the mines, we can get us some iron. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go back. Let's just keep going down, and hopefully we find like a big cave or something. I thought it would have been a dripstone cave because, well, dripstone, obviously. Oh, no, 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 no. While this is closer than the other one, I do not want to mess with cave spiders, bruh. Their poison is a little too dangerous for me. And I don't want it. Oh yeah, now we're rolling in iron, which is why I was saying we don't really need an iron farm, since iron is, you know, not the ore anymore, but is instead, you know, pieces. Alright, we've made it into like a bigger part of the cave. I don't want that. Alright, now that we got both of those, let's keep going. There is a Skeletron over here, so we're gonna have to do the good old... Oh yeah, boom, bam, pow. Oh really? I can dodge pretty much a bullet, an arrow, but I can't dodge a stupid spider? Be so for real. Oh my gosh, and this is just below the village, bro. Imagine if we actually went mining down here so early on. We would have been so rich. Well, maybe not. So we wouldn't have had fortune. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it's good that we're getting it now rather than later. Alright, so I'm smelting up some smooth stone because we need to make some blast furnaces. That's right, furnaces. I think it's iron though, isn't it? Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to the spruce forest because I seem to have, well, misplaced my, my things, my saplings. I don't know where they went, so we're gonna go back. Alright, we got more wood, we got more saplings, so now we are going to bounce back to base before it hits nighttime. I hope we make it back. The source is pretty fast, so we should make it back before then, and if not, I'm not that worried about it. We just gotta make it out of this forest before then. Alrighty, so we're over at the village. Let's go ahead and plant some of these down here pretty soon, just kind of everywhere. Let's plant a 4. We don't want them next to each other because I don't want to. And a 4. Now, you guys remember before I wanted to do it kind of in the, where's my shovel? In the mountain kind of one. Also, I should switch pickaxes. This one isn't as fast. It's only got efficiency 3, but that's okay. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking for the entrance. Now, obviously, we did mess up a little bit. We'll be changing the walls anyway, so it's okay. So we want to go. I think we'll keep the whole circle shape for a little bit. As in, like, we'll keep. Alright, there we go. Okay, I like this design. I think we go find somebody's bed and sleep in it real fast while we work on the next part, which is just going to be, you know, I actually think we keep the circle bit the whole way, but then in the walls, like here, this will be missing, and there'll be a villager there. Just so it's the circle bit the whole way through. Can we go through this mountain? Oh, it'd be so cool if we went all the way through this mountain in here. That's a tough idea. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. Alright, so as I've been working on this, how many is that? From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. So, hold on. On the next one, okay, our trees are growing. It's good. We need some of this. Thank you. I'll keep that. We're gonna have to get some oak saplings as well. We're gonna want oak trees growing right here. And great, now it's raining. Don't worry, man. I got you. Ah, close enough. Can't tell. You can't tell. Nobody will notice. Anyhow, as I was doing, replacing this. I feel like I'm singing in the shower. Alright, so what I wanted to do is like this. It's every so often. Maybe we should make it. There's no like lighter stone though. And then, like we do like a lighter ring every like 6. What do you think about that? I like that. And it'll look like that every, like, kind of 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, not counting the entrance, but right here. I think that'll look kind of cool. I also think... Oh my... Y'all freaked out, bro. Give y'all some privacy, bro. Hold on. Or do we have another kid? Yeah, we do. I heard him. There he is. Hey there, little boy. Don't worry, bro. You're gonna grow up big and strong. Also... Yeah. I have not let little bro out again. Made the mistake last time. Alright, we made it to our skeleton XP farm. Now we just need to go down the ladder, go up the stairs to our AFK spot, as for some reason that is the only spot on which this skeleton farm, you know, spawns them in, all the way at the tippity top on the cobblestone. And then, well, it's pretty much the night of 64. So we just gotta wait for the, essentially the morning of 66. We AFK once again. That's right. I AFK a lot in this 100 days, because how else am I supposed to get XP if I cannot AFK? This time we've upgraded. We've added a bed so that we can sleep through the night, as to not drag it along, as I think at this point in time, I thought the 100 days was getting kind of slow. So we then come down to finally kill all the skeletons, or maybe I don't. I like to change a lot of things as I go on, apparently, and I don't write things down. The next 100 days will be a lot better than this. I promise. I swear. I will try to make it so much better. After looking at the loot we have, we then leave to go back to our base. Alright, I'm going to keep working on this in here, as I literally have no other plan for any of the other days whatsoever. Oh wait, if I keep these bones, well, you can grow some oak trees. Alright, so I think this is gonna be kind of my last layer I do for now, as we have legit 0 villagers whatsoever. So we're gonna have to go breed those villagers again and just kind of rinse and repeat the process. Also, these are not supposed to be that. They're supposed to be this. Look it up here. Do not do that. Thank you. Alright. And then let's do the roof. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can breed these villagers again. Give you guys some food. And then we'll see what happens. I don't know if they both have food or not. Oh, I guess that did the trick. We need to keep the sheep farm for beds later on. It's a good thing as well. So let's head to the nether. Alright, so we've made it in the nether. Now we just have to try and figure out a way. Not a way, but now we just gotta find a nether fortress. And hope for the best. Hope that we can find one. Because if not, we're gonna be cooked. Oh my gosh. piglins, bro. Alright. Let's, Alright, we finally got the Strider. Now we can, go almost anywhere. I hope this isn't a dead end. That would suck if this was. Maybe we can go this way? Alright, so sadly we had to abandon our Strider, but I did see this nether fortress over here. So, you know, that's a plus. But now I have to bridge there rather than ride on a Strider. I do see a couple Striders over there, so maybe we can use them to get back on our way back. Or maybe I should have brought obsidian. Also could have been a thing. I do have another stack. Alright, we will make it. Alright, I've made it on to the nether fortress. So I need to remember I came from that way. I do see a blaze spawner. So let's just head over there. Quickly kill some blazes. And have that be that. On my face. Alright, I got 2 blaze rods so far. Let's hope we get some more by the time we got here. We need at least I'd say 10. 10 is probably good. So we can get brewing stuff going. It's probably good. Alright, update. I've taken quite the beating. I have 8 blaze rods though, so that's pretty good. We need to get a way better sword when we get back. Zipping Edge 2, absolute booty just by itself. My sword essentially does no damage. 9. We'll get one more, and then we shall head back, because this sucks. Oh, like, come on. Quit running. Missed me, missed me. Alright, so, now that we're back from the nether, we can finally do things. But I did not get ender pearls. It's one thing we're gonna have to go back for. We will just trade for ender pearls though. I think that's the easiest thing to do and probably what people do the most. So let's go check up on our villagers in here. You guys got any kids in here? You got an adult. Alright, your first one is multi-shop. Alright, grab the slab. I guess I already had slabs in my inventory. Oh well. Depth Strider. Feather falling 3. That could be pretty good. Can't die to fall damage. I think we might go for something a little more practical though. Okay, not that. This guy is being extremely difficult. So we have made a baby villager. He's somewhere. There's somewhere in there. Boy or girl, I don't know. Can't really tell. Anyhow. Boom, bam, boom, pow. That's done. Now we need something to occupy us for the next 30 days. A big project that we can do that will take 30 days. Now, I will brainstorm, as I'm not too sure what will take that long. Now, there are a couple things I could do, like little projects. Obviously being a giant farm in the back. I think that's what we're going to do. I know I said I was going to do it before, but I was like, oh, we have enough food. But then I started breeding the villagers, and they take every ounce of food that I have. Alright, I finished doing the pathway. I think later on, I'll add, like, lights here on the side. So we'll keep those sides open. But we will do the farm kind of on both sides, maybe just on this side. So let me Make an infinite water source. Boom. Ow. Alright, now let me get working on the farm. Alright, so we did do a little bit of the farm. I'll use my free cam for this. We did do a little bit of the farm. That's all we did. It's the only time I'll use my free cam is when it's something to check up onto something. Or like when I have to check on, when I was doing the circle, I tried to do what that circle was, but bigger. So I just kept doing that so I didn't throw it all the way back. Now, we are going to work on an iron farm. We're going to need a lot of lanterns. Because we're going to do posts and whatnot. And I want to do lanterns on the bridge and whatnot. So we're going to need an iron farm. And usually you make those over here. I guess we could take a villager. Oh, it even adds the zombies that are on the outside. Oh man, it's like it's frozen in time, bro. That's so funny. It doesn't really matter the placement, if we're being honest. But like, it kind of matters. Alright, it's raining. I just fell in a hole. We needed sand and glass. We also need to head back to base to shear our sheep, as we need 3 beds. We also need to head back as we need to breed more villagers. Believe it or not, we need to breed more. So, I'm going to get on that, I guess. I don't really know. Make a furnace, melt the sand, and then... Alright, all of this has been made into pathways. Also, let's make... Well, let's not waste that. Let's make the trapdoors we're gonna need. Q. Alright. We missing anything? Okay, we're good. So. Okay, let's place the wrong one. I think one of them died, honestly. Nope, never mind. Alright, let's grab our horse and let's head back to base now that we have pretty much robbed something. Alright, we got the villagers in. Oh, I gotta loaded schematics, unload. Alright, the villagers are in. Everything is as it needs to be. My horse ran away. Now we just gotta see. We gotta AFK a little bit to see if what's the word here I'm looking for? See if we get any iron. So let me sit here and wait. Alright, so for some reason this here iron golem farm only works at night. Believe it or not. For some reason, it's only working at night for me. I don't know why, but... Alright. So... One iron golem spawned in the night. Oh, did he kill the wandering trader? Must have. Zombie got to him, bro. R.I.P. So the iron farm legit like does not work. So that's wonderful. I guess whenever it comes nighttime, I'll just come AFK over here and hope for the best. Let's go work on the bridge to the XP farm. All right. Let us begin. Hold on. Well. Used to go. Yeah, okay. Right there. And then we gotta go that way. So we gotta turn. Alright. Alright, so we ran out of wood, but we're almost there. We're so close. We are... Okay, well. I just fell off. But still. We are almost there. We are so close. We are now just going to have to go and get a whole bunch of wood. Alright, we got more wood. I tried to AFK at the iron farm and no iron came out. Let me know what I did wrong, because I genuinely have no clue what went wrong with it. But, I mean, if you guys know what's wrong with the build, if it's the build or if it's me, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna get back to building this here bridge. Alright, so I finished with the wooded area, and I'm gonna go all the way back and do the, not the wooded area, but the bridge part. I'm gonna go all the way back and have to count every single block and place in the logs and then strip them. I'm probably gonna have to go make a new axe, which means we're gonna actually have to AFK at the farm for a couple of days so we can finish enchanting all of our armor and our axe again. Alright, we almost finished the bridge. We have a little bit more logs to go. And then that'll be done. All the way stacked up. We're gonna go AFK. We're probably just gonna do the same thing, rinse and repeat, probably till day probably till day 80, 4 days, maybe, depending on, maybe not that long. Depending on how much XP we get, depends on how long we are here for. That's right, I'm back. You guys missed me. I know you did. We're back to AFKing once again, and we're about to have a camera change because I love doing that, and I don't know why I do it, but I love doing it. Here I am pressing F1 because I'm actually at my keyboard using free cam because why not? This is how I know that it's day 77. Thank you, past me, for this information. I'll get you guys right back into the bridge building. Alright, now that we have enough levels, probably not for all my armor, but for my axe. Maybe we probably won't do like 30 level on axe. I think that's just a waste. So we'll just make a new axe, see how much levels we have, and then enchant another piece of armor. Can they still see him? Oh, go to sleep! Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all are thick. Alright, so I guess Iron Farm is out of the question because those guys won't sleep and the zombie died. So instead, we're going to keep working on the bridge by getting more wood and then doing what I did with the other bridge, essentially. Alright, I've placed everything. Now I just have to go and swim the entire way and, you know, strip every single log. And then we have to go and bake. We have to go and bake. We have to go and make a whole bunch of fences. You know. Alright, that is every single one. I missed one. Are we kidding me? Alright, well that is now. That is every single one stripped. We can now use the rest of this to make fences and gates. Oh, and planks. We actually have to go around and place planks in between. Okay. We have a whole bunch more to do. Alright, so we have one side entirely done. Like, alright, with the bridge essentially done. Essentially. Not fully. There's still a whole bunch we need to add, but it is day 80. And as I essentially promised myself, we are going to go into the back to the nether and trade with some piglins to get some eyes so we can then look for the stronghold, as it is getting close to time and it could take a while to find. I don't know how many days. That is why we are going to look now instead of later. Alright, I see a piglin right here. Let's go up to him. Hey man, I actually need these to trade with you, so... Take that. Oh wait, oh I knew it. Yeah, see, it's right here. Knock knock. Anybody home? Oh, I got a trial key. Alright, I found a vault. Let's see what we get. One charge, diamonds, emeralds. Alright, take it. Let's get out of here. We are not going to do this. This is death. Alright, so we made it back to base. Now we just need to obviously smelt all of said gold. We should be golden. Now, once we do trade with them, we need to hope we get... Obviously, we need to hope that we get pearls, otherwise we're kind of screwed. What we can do is take our blaze rods. Not what I wanted. Don't ever give me that again. Don't want that either. Pearls, pearls, pearls. I need pearls. It's a fire charge. Not what I need. Alright, let us begin looking for the stronghold. I gotta head to the village, grab our horse, but then we are heading that way. Alright, before we leave, we need to wait, as I want to have my respawn point reset back to our house, as when we get and kill the Ender Dragon, I don't really want, you know, to have to come all the way back from the stronghold. I'd rather just be here. Although, no, we will just have to come back because we'll be on our horse. So, good thing we have the cords. Let's grab our lead and get out of here. Sorry about the grain. Once again, we then leave to go find the stronghold as it is getting near to day 100. Alright, the eyes point here, so here's where we shall dig. Whether we are right on it or next to it, I hope it's just we're right on top of something. I hope. Alright, we made it. I spy. We're a little bit ahead, but that's... okay. Oh, we actually did need that. A little bit ahead. It's okay. Just a smidge. Nothing to really worry about too much. We do still have to look for the portal. And that is going to be tricky. Oh, the library. Chest. Where's the chest? Another armor trim, lunge, and sharp. Where's the ladder? It's over here. Isn't there supposed to be a chest up here? There it is. Another one, density, punch and unbreaking. Oh, I wish I had my anvil. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, I should get a lodestone too. So many cool things to get. Alright, let's scander around and try to find the portal room. Alright, here's silverfish. You know what that means. Wait, do we have just enough? Yeah, we actually have just enough. We would have been okay no matter what, but still. That's still kind of cool. I did bring a brewing stand with me. Don't really need it, but brought it with me. Alright, we've locked it into the lodestone. Let's now head back to base and continue doing whatever we're gonna do till day 100. Alright, we made it back to base. We're gonna leave all this here. We don't really need to harvest it quite yet. We're not really low on food at the moment. That and I have literally nothing to do with the villagers, so I mean... Alright, the farm is coming along, I'd say pretty nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is there a gap here? There should not be a gap here. Oh wait, this cannot be potatoes. Hold on. This can be like carrots or something. So, let's put all this back in this chest. there. There's some block barrels as well. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Let me do the... There. Alright, perfect. Now, let's, Alright, for day 86. That's right, we've made it this far. We are going to go ahead and finish the bridge to the XP farm. Because I don't want to leave it unfinished and then finish the 100 days and have to go back and do it again. Not do it again, but I have to come back. You know what I'm saying? Alright, well, can the schematic thing go away? Alright, as I have no idea what to do, I just asked ChatGPT what I should do. ChatGPT then told me atop this hill I should make a castle. It doesn't really fit the vibe, but I mean, I guess we will be building a castle. I will go brainstorm the castle design, as well as that's about it. But I will have to get the dimensions of this so that when I build it, it's to that. So we will do that. So let's go up there and check it out. Alright, I have designed the castle, or fortress, whatever you really want to call it. And it is time to go and get the materials. We're going to need a lot of deep slate. And when I say a lot, I don't mean, just a little bit. I mean, we're going to need a lot of deep slate. That's probably what's going to take the most time. We might not even finish it. We're going to need a lot of deep slate. So I'm gonna get on that. Alright, we probably don't have enough, but we have enough to get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up and start planning out an area of where to build and setting down the foundation. Alright, we got all of our deep slate bricks. Let's go up here. Don't even get me started on having to do the way up. Oh, it's gonna take a while as well. We don't have that long, so let's hope we're a fast builder off the dome. Alright, here is the outline. It's pretty small, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be that big. You know, we're not gonna live in here. We're just gonna, I don't know, have it here for mysterious reasons. I don't know, so people see it in the background and watch the video. I don't know why it's here, but it's here. All right, change of plans. We're not gonna do that. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. But right here, right back here, probably on this corner or something, back here, we are going to build a silo that's gonna look like this. You know, it's gonna have the diorite. So we're gonna go get diorite and wood because I think it'll, you know, really piece it together. You know, and then we'll probably expand the farm a little bit more. Add some things, this and that, and then it'll probably be day 100 by the time we are finished. It might even be day 100 by the time we're finished the silo. I think it's going to take probably a little while. Alright, new plan. No more silo. Oh my gosh. Finally. After so long. After so long. Now we have to do the castle. I mean, this is the universe telling me to. Do the castle on the hill. Give me an ominous bottle, please. Yes. Finally. After so long, we finally climbed the tower once more. Keep giving me. I need you to give me ominous bottles too. The raid has begun. We're so high up there. This is kind of cool, man. Maybe we should do a sky civ. 100 days sky civilization. Give me the emeralds, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, now where are the evokers? I need more totems. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. It's a Ravager. Should we look at him? Look at bro. And any seconds now, the saddle will fall. Alright, we gotta take a break from building because I'm stumped completely. I don't know what to build whatsoever. Like, I genuinely have zero clue what to build. So we're gonna head over to the skeleton farm. AFK over there for a bit, hopefully to get a lot of levels. Probably for a couple days. Yes, I am wasting days and time. I know. If you guys want to skip to day 100, be my guest. I don't know that anything really exciting is going to happen because I am stumped. Now I'd maybe skim over, see if I build something or not. We gotta finish this bridge. Okay, well, looks like I know what we're doing. Oh, and we gotta continue the bridge. Looks like I do know what we're doing. So if you guys want to watch me build the bridge, you're more than welcome to do that. But for the next couple of days, I'm going to be AFK at the skeleton farm. Then I will worry about the bridge. Alright, we made it. We have our bed up here. Now we can just AFK. Got you. I am going to finish this bridge, as I have nothing else to do. So I'm going to finish this bridge. I did it. I finished the bridge. No, it's just fences. I guess I still have to add the stairs underneath to make it look like it's an actual bridge holding itself up. But other than that, it's done. Alright, I gotta place these last 2. And then I'm done with this stupid bridge. Oh my gosh, that took probably way too long. But I mean, the final product doesn't look that bad, so I'll accept it for now. Alright, so I think I'm going to build a pond kind of thing right about here. Put some fish in it, like some salmon. Maybe if we're fast enough, we can transport squid. I don't know. We're going to put something there. Obviously, it's, becoming night, so we're going to have to build that later in the day. But this is going to be a pond kind of area. I'll maybe add like a tree of some sort. Maybe like a cherry blossom tree, a bench, something cool. We'll see. Yeah, but I'm trying to build a pond and the leaf litter's getting in the way. Right. Okay. Now I just gotta add the fish. Alright, now I'm gonna grab some of these pink cherry blossom trees. And then I'm gonna plant them next to the pond. I should probably grab the flowers too. And then I'm hoping that'll make it look better. Alright, let's add some of these. There we go. Then let's try to make a little like bench or something. Alright, I think I'm gonna go and try to revamp my base a little bit. Try to fix the roof because it's kind of chopped. Alright, we are going to apply some trims to our armor. I want to be dripped out in... Is that quartz? Is that what the white one is? Is it quartz? Okay, well I guess let's go get some quartz then. Now it could also just not be quartz, but in the case that it is quartz, we're gonna snag some up. There's gotta be more somewhere around here, right? It's the eye armor. Or do we want to do diamond? I think we want to do diamond on diamond is weird. But then again, we could be. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, diamond on diamond is weird. Let's do white. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Do we have any other trims or no? Don't know that we've seen any other trims. Yeah, I think it's just the dune trims that we've. All right, we are going to hopefully make some rockets. I'll have to go back over to get some, obviously. Did we ever set your trade? We did not set your trade because you had books. Now you don't have books. So, oh, wait, honestly, hold on. Can I buy... Oh, I don't want to buy a bookshelf from you. I can buy one from you, though. I'll take that. Thanks, man. Yeah, I know. I would take the mending. But we gotta do this first. Alright, let me do this. I don't know how long this is gonna take till we get a good enchant, but it might be a while. This guy's pretty stubborn. You know, I think I'm gonna take the depth strider too for my boots. Then we can go a little faster. So let's go put these on our boots right now. Alright, I think we do the final little touches of certain builds, such as finishing this flooring. We can do the same type of flooring, actually, as, or do we want to just do diorite? Maybe just do regular diorite, honestly. Alright, now all we gotta do is place the diorite. These two are similar, but they're still a little different. Which is pretty cool. I do kind of prefer this, like the diorite texture over the polished. Looks a little better in my opinion, but still. Now we can move on and polish up this bridge real fast. Add some trapdoors onto it. Just turn all of this into trapdoors. All right, that is every single one placed. Let's do the script. Boom. Dun dun dun. Obviously, you can't really see them, but you can also see them. So I think it's a really nice touch to the bridge. And it closed for day 96. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and get started on some like interior design kind of thing. So I can find my shears. Perfect. As I feel like that's what our base is kind of missing. So we're going to have to go get some flowers for dye. And we actually kind of need to breed the sheep. So honestly, we haven't done that in a while. So we should probably do that. Alright. We got our other wall. Let's go get some dye. And let's make some carpet. Alright, what do you guys think? I've done some carpet up here. We're gonna need to get more wool. But that's just gonna be waiting for the sheep to regrow it, and then going and shearing them, finding the dye, and then rinsing and repeating. Alright, with all the dyes that we could pretty much ever need, let's put some stuff away because my inventory is getting quite full. And some of this stuff I just genuinely do not need. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do some yellow, some red, and some light gray. And then let's go upstairs and design something. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something. There we go. With a little magnet. What this looks like. Oh, are we for real? We just won't have that there. Let's do like a... Or I guess we'd have to do it like this. we go. I like that. I like that. Going into the bedroom. Makes it feel a little bit more homey. Yes, man. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let's start making our way. I think we're just gonna walk. Start making our final walk to the stronghold. First off, I think we should go around and reminisce on the past. Hold on. I know that looks weird, but barn, our base, our final lap through, our horses, our farm, our bridges, our villagers. This could be our final goodbye. We may not return. Before we get there, let's stop and check out this village that we've literally never looted or even looked at. We stole villagers from here once, but other than that, that was about it. So yeah, see we check it out. Alright. Anything cool up here, like a blacksmith? Leather workers, no blacksmith though. Oh wait, we forgot to grab a bed, so we should probably. Oh wait, we can't use a bed. Never mind. That's a good point. We cannot use a bed. I think it's just right over this hill, isn't it? Alright, right down there. Sorry, put the lids down or further. I don't remember. Once it's nighttime though, I will AFK. Since we can't sleep, I think that's only fair. And it'll be day 100. I feel like we're taking a longer way than we did before, because I don't remember seeing this extreme hills biome here before, nor this spruce forest. So I feel like this is longer than the way we took before. I think it's just up ahead. I think it's just up ahead. Alright, we've made it just before nightfall hit too. Which is a good thing, so we can then get down in the cave. And can we unhook this, by the way? If I break it and just spin, what if I place it? So we gotta hook it back up. Yeah, okay. Alright. Down we go. Alright, now we just gotta get to the portal room and AFK there till morning. The morning of day 100. I'll take that one piece of gold. I don't mind if I do. Alright. It's here. Day 100 has arrived. Which can only mean one thing. Let's gather some blocks, as I just realized I did not bring any with me. And then let's head into the end. Let's go in. Okay. I don't think I've ever spawned on... I guess it's the same side probably, but it's just a little weird spawn. Do you have enough arrows? Where are all of our... Okay, we do have enough arrows. Oh, we missed. Are we serious? Oh, damage the dragon again a little bit. Oh, he's gonna come for me. Missed me, missed me. This is not about you, bro. Got it. Fire. just a little bit off with that one. Let's go up. Oh my gosh. That was scary. Okay, let's heal. Come on. How are we not getting that? Okay, let's try that one. I don't know, my arrow goes out of like distance. Should I go down? Let's place let's do that, like a thing of water. I'll grab to pick it back up. Alright, perfect. Now we just gotta wait. Hit himself. What a genius. Cage ones. Let's go get them, and then we can finally beat this dragon. Get this Enderman after me. Okay, good. I was gonna say. We gotta grab some blocks though. Why do they always get mad at me? Oh my gosh, that was so dangerous. Should've got feather falling on our boots as well. All crystals are destroyed. We're gonna have to go through this one. Yep. Now we can shoot at the dragon. The first time we've shot our bow. Dang it. We have a whole bunch of arrows, so we can just this guy up. Is he doing an aerial show? What am I? Come on, come on, come on. I'm at me. I'm at me. At this point, I'm just firing just cuz. Okay, there's one. Failed that clutch so bad. Alright. About half HP. Got him again. Dang it. Got him again? Come on. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Now, although we technically did die, day 100, I don't know if you guys can tell because I edited it out, but we did die. I thought I'd still finish it out, give you guys that kind of closure. And technically we didn't survive, but I'm going to count it. As we did survive the whole 100 days, we just died on day 100. So, let me know what you guys think, what mod packs we should play, and whatnot, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, we made it. Also, just something I kind of wanted to add, editing me here, is that I kind of do still act like I haven't died. That was going to be my original plan, but I thought that was stupid and that I should just come clean. So now that you guys do know I died, I just thought that would make more sense that I tell you that I act like I haven't, even though I have. So I kind of look like an idiot if I don't explain this now, if that makes sense. Excuse me, man. Can you stop looking at me? Come on. Come on. Bro, why does this guy keep coming and looking right at me? Come on. Why is he not coming down? Like, bro is not perching. Perch. Why is he so high up? Ain't nobody up there. Just me, bro. Ain't nobody. I'm glad I picked these up at some point in time. Ain't nobody up there. Come on. Come on. It's over. Finally. What the? Where'd it go? Let's get all these levels. And let's get out of here. We made it back. To sleep it away. To go to day 101. We did it.